11 season. The drama continues to play out. Ron Capps going up against Jeff Aren. Capps has now been eliminated from championship contention. And one of those still chasing that special Wally is Mike Neff. So, give us your evaluation after a 4:15 pass and advancing to the second round.
Yeah, you know, for me today, it's one round at a time. I just wanted, you know, the track's warm. I just wanted to go down the track and get, you know, something to work off for today. So, you know, it's going to be a slugfest. You know, a lot of tough cars out here, and, you know, I'm going to have to win the race and hope for the best. So that's what we're going to try to do out here. And, you know, we got Castrol and Ford and AAA, and a lot of people counting on us. I really don't want to let them down.
Who's more nervous, the tuner or the driver?
I think the driver.
Thanks.
Of course, he's also the tuner. Well, Ron Capps and Jeff Aren, we said Ron Capps has already been eliminated from contention for the Wally. But that doesn't mean either one of these guys still don't have a chance to win the race. It sure is. Ron Capps, 411, 311 miles an hour. And Tim Richards and Kim have helped Ron immensely since they came on board. So they can still fight for the race Wally, championship Wally. Now, that is not in Ron Capps' reach. Jack Beckman, contender Tim Wilkerson. They're on the line. For Jack Beckman, this is a get-her-done round. He must win to keep his chances alive. He's under, would you say, pressure, Mike?
Yeah, and that's our Geico traction area, and we're talking about mental pressure. There's a number of definitions, but this one pertains to this circumstance. It's the burden of physical or mental distress and how the body reacts to that stress, real or imaginary. I imagine these guys are feeling it right now, though.
Oh. You know, they do say that first round is the hardest. Did you find it that way? Once you get past first round, you got a little better sense?
Absolutely. Just like Del Worsham said, always, no matter how many runs I made, I was always nervous going into that first round, but you kind of calm down once the engines start. And if you get that first round win, it just kind of, you get in that rhythm, and it just seems to be a little bit easier. But the losses are still tough, though.
For Jack Beckman, the pressure won't end with a win here, because next round he'll catch the #1 qualifier, Matt Hagan, who has already won when he took down John Capps.
Now, he's just focused on trying to get around Tim Wilkerson. That's no easy task right now, because Wilk actually made some pretty good runs in qualifying, and obviously Jack Beckman and crew chief Ron Tobler and John Collins know that. And luckily for both of these teams, the track is in excellent condition.
Tim can't do it.
Beckman,
and Beckman advances. Jack Beckman was a 452, 280 miles an hour, and now sets up to face Matt Hagan when they come back for second round. His tuner, Ron Tobler, continues to really put a car under Jack Beckman.
Well, I'll tell you what, Beckman had the advantage off the starting line, but then Tim Wilkerson, you saw from the blimp shot, took off right at that point, but then spun the tires. Shortly after that, down track, you see Jack Beckman go up into tire smoke. He backpedals the car, feathers the throttle, does a nice job to get the thing to recover, and drives her into the next round.
And with that run, Robert Height is now eliminated. Ron Capps was eliminated earlier. So it's Hagan, Beckman, Pedregon, and Mike Neff that are left in the battle for the Funny Car Championship. And so if we take a look ahead to the next round of competition, it's going to see Matt Hagan and Jack Beckman face one another. The season, Hagan is 2-1 over Beckman.
The side, Hyde has Capps with the lane choice, and then Johnny Gray will have lane choice over Mike Neff.
Let's go down to John Kernan now with a Lincoln Tech Fix-It Pit Report. John?
Well, Paul, we saw what happened with Larry Dixon with the car almost shutting off immediately. They've gone over the car with a fine-tooth comb. The only thing they can figure out, it might be with the emergency shut-off system. They couldn't find any frayed wires or any pinched wires that would cause a short to cause a bad reaction. So they are replacing the control box, everything else in the emergency shut-off system. So they've got a lot of work to do to get this car ready for its second-round matchup against Andron Brown, besides just the normal things that they do in a turnaround. But they've got everybody working on it right now, and they think they'll be fine as long as that was the problem. They're pretty sure it was, but maybe only 99.9% sure.
And that race will be a rematch of the Phoenix final. That was won by Dixon. Well, this season, Larry Dixon is 4-1 racing Antron, and boy, a mistake there really helped Larry Dixon out when the other lane went red. And Antron Brown's first ever Top Fuel race win was at Houston, 2008. You know what? It was over Larry Dixon.